Motorcycle group rides can be enjoyable and social experiences, but they also increase risks when out on the road. In this video, I'm going to discuss why group rides can be dangerous, how to avoid some of the common dangers, and also the reasons why they can be so rewarding. I'm sure we've all seen videos on YouTube of group rides, often hosted by our friends in the States, where the attendees are all on sport bikes. The speeds are well above the legal limits and there is a considerable amount of reckless behaviour. When riding like this, the risks are incredibly high, with or without a group in tow, and disaster can be waiting at every part of the road. When riding a motorcycle, you are increasing your risks as a road user when compared to driving a car. A safe motorcycle rider should always be doing their utmost to keep themselves safe and reduce their personal risk. It is often considered that riding in a group increases the risks and therefore group rides are avoided. Now, in the interest of transparency, I am an advocate for group rides. It's something I'm heavily involved with and it's a huge part of my enjoyment of two wheels. Everything I'm about to say is my own opinion. Please don't take it as gospel. With that out of the way, let's move on to some of the reasons they can be dangerous. Firstly, for clarity, let's define a group ride as a ride with more than 3 or 4 bikes. The points I'm about to discuss do vary slightly depending on the size of the group. The more riders present, the higher the risk becomes and the harder the group is to manage. Anyway, in my humble opinion, the number one reason group rides can be dangerous is down to ego and competition. We can all get carried away sometimes, and some of us have a competitive mindset or a desire to show off our skills. None of us want to be left behind or feel inadequate in front of our peers. Unfortunately, letting your ego or competitiveness get in the way during a group ride can lead to reckless behaviour and create a higher risk of accidents. A safe group ride shouldn't be about pace. It should be about the group riding and arriving together at the destination. The rider up front should ideally understand the various skill levels and performance of the bikes and set the pace accordingly. Adhering to speed limits and laws will also minimise risk. Generally speaking, no rider in the group should be overtaking the leader. However, if a rider feels the pace is too slow and wants a more spirited ride, then they should overtake the leader and separate themselves from the group and make their own way to the destination, or wait further up the road to rejoin at a later stage of the ride. Similar to ego and competitiveness is peer pressure. Riders in a group may feel pressured to keep up with the rest of the group, even if they are not comfortable doing so. This pressure to conform to the group's pace can lead to risky behaviour and potentially dangerous situations. A rider should never ride beyond their skill level or put themselves in a position where they are not comfortable. If you ever feel this way, slow down your pace and let other riders overtake by signalling them to move past. The number one rule of any group ride should be to ride your own ride at your own pace and at a level you feel comfortable with. To avoid being in a position where you feel you have to keep up, always ensure you know the route the group is taking, so if you do get split up, you can make your own way to the destination. Next up is the variety of skill levels and diversity of motorcycles within the group. Group rides often include participants with different levels of experience, skill, and bikes with varying levels of performance and handling. Novice riders may lack the experience and knowledge to handle certain situations, and a corner that can be taken with ease on one bike could be overstretching the capability of another. When blindly following a group, either of these factors can lead to accidents. As discussed earlier on, a safe and well-organised group ride should factor in the various levels of skill and performance of those riding and setting a pace that is safe. If the range of riders is too diverse, then the group should split into smaller groups where faster riders can enjoy a quicker pace and others can enjoy riding within their limits. Last on my list is distractions. Group rides are social events, and riders may become distracted by interactions with others in the group. Distractions can impair ability to focus on the road and respond to changing conditions. Paying attention is absolutely critical on a motorcycle, whether in a group or not. Have I missed anything? Please comment below why you think group rides are dangerous, and if you're enjoying this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for future videos. Now, let's move on to some tips to minimise the risks. Firstly, communication is absolutely key to a safe ride. A ride will usually start with a meet, and this is an opportunity to discuss with the group the destination, pace and rules of the ride. A well-organised ride should be using comms to effectively keep the group safe and together. A lack of communication communication and effective leadership can create uncertainty, confusion, and lead to chaos within the group. Next up, maintaining a safe riding formation is critical in group rides. If riders do not maintain proper spacing and formation, it can increase the risk of collisions, especially during sudden stops or manoeuvres. Combined with safe positioning and comms, a marker system can also help keep the group safe and together. Finally, riders should never attempt to stop the flow of traffic in order to keep the group together. In the UK, this is illegal, and accepting that the group will be split by other road users should always be factored in. Often drivers will wait and let a group of riders through, however this cannot be taken for granted. Despite how frustrating this can be, other road users are perfectly entitled to use the roads, and riders within the group should accept and expect to be separated. And now for the buts. Group rides provide an opportunity to socialise and connect with like-minded individuals who share a common interest, and it's a chance to meet new people, make friends and strengthen existing relationships. They often foster a sense of camaraderie and unity among participants, sharing the highs and lows of the ride, overcoming challenges together and celebrating achievements can create strong bonds among group members. There's strength in numbers, and in case of an emergency or mechanical issue, fellow riders can provide assistance and support. Riding with others can be a great way to learn from more experienced riders. You can pick up valuable tips, techniques and strategies by observing others, which can help you improve your skills and confidence. Rides will often involve different routes and locations, offering a variety and a change of scenery. Exploring new roads can make each ride feel fresh and exciting. Group rides create memorable experiences that participants can reminisce about and talk about for years to come. These shared experiences can become stories and inside jokes that add to the enjoyment of the activity. And finally, being part of a group can provide a sense of belonging and community. It gives individuals a sense of identity and purpose, which can be deeply fulfilling. In summary, group rides are enjoyable because they offer a combination of social interaction, motivation, learning opportunities, variety, camaraderie and a sense of belonging. Whether you're a novice or an experienced rider, participating in group rides can enhance your overall experience on two wheels and make riding far more enjoyable. Until the next time we meet, whether going solo or in a group, ride safe and I'll catch you in the next one.